Diplomatic representative, thank you for coming so quickly.
I hope we can wake Aglaia up soon too. In that regard, I've always been just like you, Nanto.
After everything we've been through, you're still willing to help me, and for that, I'm incredibly grateful. Earlier.
Let's save that conversation for when Aglaia wakes up. I have important matters to discuss with you all. For now, what do you need me to do?
Preparations to awaken Aglaia are complete. Hand over the consciousness data that you have, so that we may begin.
So, will this really awaken Miss Aglaia?
I'm not sure. Asarada said that after stealing back the cryogenic pod, he tried to wake her, but failed. That's when he suspected Anchor Infinity had tampered with my aunt's mind. Data upload complete. You can proceed now, Lana.
Wake-up program initiated.
Lana, what's the matter?
The consciousness data is intact, but it couldn't be imported into the cryogenic pod. The awakening failed. I still can't figure out exactly what went wrong.
Bagus mentioned earlier that Aglaia would rather shatter her own consciousness than join the Servant. Could this be related to the failure of her awakening?
But I've already activated the repair function of the consciousness management system. Master's condition is already beyond my abilities.
Is there any other way to fix it?
Unless manual intervention occurs.
How do we manually intervene?
A person must upload their consciousness via a brain-machine interface into the database to inspect Master's consciousness, much like computers transferring data.
Sounds familiar. Anyway, I've done this before, uploading my consciousness into machines to track people down. Leave it to me.
I need to go too. I can't relax until I've checked on her myself.
I know you all care about Master, but uploading your consciousness is dangerous. You may not withstand the machine's load. Your brains could be permanently damaged, and you might never wake up.
I'm used to these kinds of things, so I can handle this. No need to worry. As for Nanto...
The only reason I'm alive is to fulfill Asarada's last wish. If I can wake my aunt and restore Apex, I have nothing to fear.
All right. Make sure you stay safe. If you feel uncomfortable, come back immediately. Being connected doesn't mean your consciousness is uploaded completely. You might not be able to return. Moreover, the consciousness management system already holds many entries, some of them unstable. It includes trimming and stabilization functions. So you must avoid being identified as unstable ones.
Understood.
All right. Begin to connect to the brain-machine interface.
For a second, I need a gold medal. Get up on the float, tell me when to go. No slow jams, pumping through the speakers when I do I don't know what's been going on with me lately. I find myself inexplicably tearing up at work, but I can't figure out what the problem is. I feel super fatigued, yet my body seems completely fine. Sometimes I feel as if I've lost something, but I just can't remember what it is. That feeling is beyond aggravating, and it makes me want to vent to anyone who will listen.
You must have been working for a while. You should really take a break.
Today I'll have... Thank you! The moment I stepped into your tavern, I felt invigorated. It's all thanks to this place and you, Miss Aglaia. Otherwise, frankly, I don't know what I would have done.
I'll get you taken care of. Trust me, I understand how you feel. When I first arrived at the Kylo, a tragedy had just occurred, and the entire space station was in a panic. I've just been working non-stop to keep my mind off of the entire situation. Eventually, things calmed down. Similar to you, my brother was the one who noticed when I got sick back then. The people who live here work intensely year-round. I think that, over time, it's inevitable they'll begin to struggle mentally. That's why I opened this tavern. To give everyone a place to rest and unwind.
Miss Aglaia, you're a real gem.
No need to be polite. While you're here, feel free to take it easy. Grab some drinks and head over to the arcade area for a bit. I promise it'll help you relax. But please, be careful of the witch. If anything strange happens, call me. I'll take care of it.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Welcome. Come on in, you two.
Her consciousness appears to be in the original Odin's Tavern. Still running the place like before. She seems to be all right, so maybe we can speak with her directly.
Even though I've been through a lot with Grey Fox in the network, Aglaia from Kylo doesn't recognize me at all. How should I approach her?
Welcome. I haven't seen you two before. Is this your first time here? Relax. This is Odin's Tavern, a place to forget your worries and relax. I'm Aglaia, the owner and bartender. What would you two like to drink? New guests can try one drink on the house.
Miss Aglaia, hello, I'm an employee of Apex. Asarada sent me to take you home.
Can't you see? I'm swamped. There are so many customers waiting for me at the tavern, and my shift isn't close to over. I'll go home on my own once my work is done.
Come to think of it, Nanto was adopted after Aglaia was already frozen, so Aglaia doesn't recognize him.
I'm not saying you have to return home right this second. I'm just mentioning that your illness can be cured now. You don't need to stay here anymore.
My illness? Ever since I opened the tavern, my health has been fine.
I'm referring to Starstone Syndrome. After you were frozen, our research confirmed that you had Starstone Syndrome, and in the meantime, we developed a cure for it.
Frozen? Me? What's Starstone Syndrome? It seems you're pretty confused. You almost called me your aunt just now. You must have mixed me up with your other frozen aunt. If I were truly your aunt, you'd be calling Asarada Dad.
I really am Asarada's adopted son. If you come with us, I'll explain everything.
You're mistaken. You're an Apex employee, So you've met my brother and I. The workload at the space station must be taking a toll on you. So it's no wonder you're confusing work and family. You're clearly tired. You need to take a break. Trust me, rest a little longer in the tavern, and you'll quickly recover. I'll just go ahead and offer you this. Let me treat you all to our most popular drink, the Blue Holiday. How about my other guest?
We need to talk. You continue with what you were doing first, though.
Why can't she remember being frozen?
It seems this situation is more complicated than we thought. The people here seem to be showing signs of amnesia. Barbara, you remember her from earlier, right?
Right. One of the prisoners that were uploaded to the system.
I'm beginning to suspect that the people here might all be uploaded consciousnesses. From what we can see, Aglaya's consciousness seems to have been part of Lana's consciousness management system. It seems like she's been managing those uploaded individual consciousnesses. Why don't we pretend to be guests with amnesia, like Barbara, and gather some more information about this place?
It seems like we have no other option.
Here you are. Your Blue Holiday is ready. Enjoy this drink, then head over to the arcade to relax.
Miss Aglaya, I seem to have forgotten. What year is it currently?
It's the year 2675. Your symptoms seem to be milder than your friends. You're at least aware of your mental fatigue.
That was the year before she was frozen. She can't even remember being frozen. There's no way we can bring her back.
Miss Aglaya, I'm a bit indecisive on what to drink. Do you have any recommendations?
How about a glass of Gungnir? Every drink here has its own story. Legend has it that a meteor's trajectory is the same path Gungnir takes when it's thrown.
You remember Gungnir? What about Wednesday?
Who are you? How do you know my friends?
I know more than that. I also know you once hijacked Aurora Industries headquarters with your friends and stole File 049.
No, it's not like that. You're mistaken. I didn't do it. It was the witch. She killed them.
My head hurts. The alcohol is to blame?
The drink was never the problem. It's the witch. The witch's corruption is eating away at you.
Who exactly is the witch that you're talking about? Is it Lana?
The witch is our foremost enemy. She killed my friends. Her power continues to corrupt the tavern and will eventually destroy the whole world.
Is she some kind of powerful monster?
She never shows her true face, nor does she attack anyone directly. Instead, she influences people's emotions and minds remotely, driving those affected by her into madness. You just got here and don't know how powerful she is. The witch can corrode minds and twist reality. Do not approach her out of curiosity or sympathy, or you will fall into madness too. I'm going to find the source of the witch's corruption and seal her back in her own world. You all need to stay safe.
Nanto, are you okay?
I'm fine. Do you really think the witch is real?
Look at the state of things here. Something's definitely off. So the witch must exist. However, I don't believe in magic. There must be something else going on. Let's ask around and see if we can gather any useful intel.
That's terrifying.
Barbara, do you remember me?
I feel like I've seen you before. Are you from Or Zero too?
I'm Linsis's assistant. Do you remember me?
Oh, Linsis's assistant. I do recall something like that. Have you, like me, chosen to turn a new leaf?
A new leaf? I guess so.
There are quite a few pirates here. Reformed, however, they recognized their mistakes and now work diligently as office workers. Isn't it much safer in here rather than out there with all the fighting?
Looks like Brighton Prison's rehabilitation efforts have helped you.
What do you mean, prison? There's no way I'd ever be sent to prison.
Didn't they bring you here after you were locked up in Brighton Prison?
No way! Don't scare me like that, seriously.
She's clearly terrified of prison, yet she's forgotten her experience of being taken to Brighton Prison. Is it because of the witch's influence? Have you ever seen the witch? What did she look like?
No. This is the first time I've ever encountered something like this. The old hands say long hours leave you open to the witch's corruption. She's got nasty magic, and the more afraid you are of something, the more she'll use it to torment you. What I'm scared of the most is going to prison. As long as the witch doesn't put me in prison, I'll do anything.
The witch can actually imprison people?
I've only heard of such things from others, so I'm not sure. But no matter what, a drink made by Aglaia at Odin's Tavern and a break in the arcade will keep stress and negative thoughts at bay. Since I last came here, I've felt much better. Everyone who works here is really grateful to Miss Aglaia. Odin's Tavern is our shared home.
We're also facing a threat from the witch.
It's okay. With Miss Aglaia around, even if we're affected by the witch's corruption, she'll find a way to save us. If she successfully seals the witch away, all our troubles will vanish. If it weren't for Miss Aglaia, we all would have fallen apart long ago.
It seems Odin's Tavern really is important to the people here. But what exactly is the witch?
Lately, more and more guests have been coming in, and the witch has been appearing far more frequently. Miss Aglaia is really exhausted, having to take care of all of us while also defending us against the witch.
Do you come to Odin's Tavern often?
Yes, though I'm ashamed that I'm always bothering Miss Aglaia.
Have you been in situations like this many times before?
Yeah, a long time ago, the witch only affected a small corner. Now nearly the whole tavern's been corrupted. She always shows up when Miss Aglaia is exhausted from working. Today she arrived earlier than usual. We can still recover from our work with Miss Aglaia's help, but no one is there to help her.
So you're saying the witch is targeting Miss Aglaia?
Yes, Miss Aglaia is the one who keeps this tavern going. Without her, there'd be no tavern, and we'd lose our only refuge. As a former employee of Apex, I can't do anything to help Miss Aglaia. I'm completely ashamed of myself.
Former employee? What happened?
I later left Apex and joined Anchor Infinity, yet I still find myself under Miss Aglaia's care. I'm too ashamed to present myself in front of the Todd family.
When he was uploaded, Apex still existed. Has the witch really been around that long?
What happened? Did you get any useful intel? I remember that, actually. I once heard Asarada say the old Lana couldn't sustain the new Project Ark. Managing that many human minds long-term was bound to go wrong. Asarada had also feared that Lana's malfunction would shut down the space station. But when Anchor Infinity seized control of Lana, I assumed that headache would be theirs. I just didn't expect it to be Aglaia. My aunt had been maintaining them. So she must have uploaded her consciousness for that purpose. Odin's Tavern embodies where and how she manages them.
Sounds exactly like something Aglaia would do.
Granger once worked for Apex. After it fell from power, he brought a large team of technicians to Anchor Infinity without hesitation. Who would have thought he'd later feel guilty about it? I'm guessing he's probably like Barbara, aware of the feeling of shame, but has forgotten what he's actually ashamed of.
This is the witch's influence.
Perhaps it's because of the witch's presence here that prevents Aglaia from freeing herself of her duties here.
No wonder we couldn't wake her up earlier. It looks like we need to deal with the witch here first.
Agreed.
We've almost finished searching here. Let's move on to the arcade. This is bad. These customers are losing their minds and they're approaching us. Nanto, be careful!
Are you two alright?
We're fine. Miss Aglaia, have you found the source of the witch's corruption?
I did. It's at the very back of the arcade, by that arcade machine. Now I just need to use that arcade machine to draw out the witch's power.
Mr. Aglaia, we're here to support you with everything we've got.
Many thanks. I'm going to try to seal the witch. Be careful.
What should we do next?
Operate that arcade machine and help me seal the witch. I'll protect you while you work.
Nanto, what's wrong?
My head hurts.
If it comes down to it, we should let Lana disconnect your brain-machine connection. I can handle waking Aglaia on my own.
No. This is my duty.
Mr. Nanto, your condition is rapidly deteriorating. I highly advise that you disconnect from the brain-machine interface immediately, or it could cause irreversible damage to your brain.
Nanto, you should head back for now. Aglaia is an important companion of mine. I won't abandon her.
All right. I'll step outside for a bit, and try connecting again later. Be careful. I suspect this so-called witch may actually be a virus left by the servant. I still remember that Gungnir virus you told me about earlier. The servant likely tampered with the consciousness management system. That's why Aunt Aglaia is like this. We have to eliminate that witch.
I agree. The chances of that are pretty high.
Please, make sure to protect her and yourself. If need be, we can plan for the long term.
Don't worry, I've faced the witch. With Lana and Void Piercer's help, I'll do everything I can to bring her back.
I'll be waiting outside for the good news.
It's time I handle this myself. Let's see what kind of game this really is. This is Aurora Industries? Anka. Boss?
Just 5 seconds. 5 seconds this time.
Adi? Aglaia?
If only I could have hacked the elevator door a bit faster. If I had delayed just long enough for Anka to find the Omnium reactor, or if I could have reminded Boss. I'm really useless.
Wait, it's Grey Fox now? Grey Fox?
Who are you? Why are you here? Are you a new variable?
Variable? What do you mean? Even though she's Grey Fox, she seems completely unaware of what just happened in the tavern. What's going on with Aglaia's mind? I'm here to confront the witch. Do you know her? Is she hiding here?
Are you here to take on the witch too? Did she kill your friends as well?
That's right. Do you know where she is?
There's no time. I have to go. If we get another chance, let's chat again. Take care.
What just happened? How did I get here? This looks like Odin's Tavern, but it's different from what I remember in the network.
You! How did you get here?
I was hoping you could explain that to me. I have no idea what's going on, where I am, who you are, or what just happened.
Is this your first time experiencing a time loop?
Loop?
Looks like this really is your first time here, then. I don't know what'll happen to you, but I can tell you about my experiences. Maybe they'll help. The Witch of Time rules this world. She killed my friends. I was the only one who survived, and yet I'm trapped in her time loop magic.
So that's the loop you were just mentioning?
You're pretty perceptive. Anyway, I have to save my friends trapped in the loop. Only then can I break this magical formation. The Witch of Time is hiding behind it, and I must defeat her.
What I just saw were your friends, right?
Yes.
Let me help you. If I can follow you into the loop, maybe that means we're trapped together.
You want to help me?
Is it possible?
Of course not. Breaking the loop is incredibly difficult. I've lost count of how many times I've gone through it. Every time I think the plan is foolproof, it eventually falls short. I appreciate your willingness to help, but I can't guarantee that we'll succeed.
I can't remember. Has she lost some memories too, like Barbara? It's fine. Actually, I know you guys. Your group is called Wednesday, right?
Who exactly are you?
I'm just a normal Asperia native. I've dealt with Aurora Industries before. Back then, you helped me, so now it's my turn to help you.
I was nearly late. Anka, slow down a bit. Your terminal is still with me.
They're here. The loop has begun. Thanks for being willing to help. From here on out, just follow my lead.
Get ready to join today's mission. Who's this?
Rosalind's here too?
Whoopsie, I've been exposed. Looks like you won't be getting out of here alive today.
Stop trying to act tough and scaring people. That's the boss's job. This is my new partner. They've got a score to settle with Aurora Industries, and they can get it done.
So, you're here to assist. Today will be your initiation trial. If today's operation succeeds, you'll become a new member of Wednesday.
Okay. I'll do my best. May I ask what this is all about?
Oh, don't worry. Rosalind is not only the youngest and most capable officer in all of Ida, she's also our undercover agent working within the Public Security Bureau.
Oh?
Don't say that. Don't go calling me some undercover agent. I just want to do my job well, that's all.
Rosalind and Anka have actually known each other since childhood. They were later separated because of Aurora Industries. Later, Rosalind joined Wednesday to help Anka. Oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Nola, but everyone calls me Boss.
Well met, boss. I'm an Omnium technology researcher, so I know quite a bit about Aurora Industries.
No wonder Gray Fox brought you here. Did she go over the plan for this operation with you?
You showed up before I even had a chance to say anything.
Ahem. Then let me introduce this great history-making operation. The Phantom Thieves of Wednesday exposed the evil File 049, the super operation to save Ida.
File 049? Are you planning to steal that today?
By the sound of it, it seems you know about File 049 as well?
Gray Fox showed me a bit?
So, Gray Fox showed you the bounty, we accepted. Since you already know about the evil File 049, I'll get straight to today's plan. Thanks to the blueprints Gray Fox found, I've scouted the combat route and sent it to everyone's terminal. As long as we follow the plan, we can finish the mission unnoticed. Objective: within 30 minutes, locate and open Aurora Industries safe without triggering any security alarms. Tonight, we expose File 049 in full.
No problem.
What an enthusiastic crewmate! Not bad, not bad. I have high hopes for you. If we succeed tonight, I'll throw you a Welcome to Wednesday party. The operation hasn't even started yet. What are you planning to celebrate?
Focus on the mission.
Roslyn's right. Hurry up and get your gear sorted. We leave in 10 minutes.
Wait, Roslyn joined Wednesday before you even found File 049? That doesn't match what I know.
I already told you. She's our undercover agent in the police department. You weren't a member of Wednesday before, so of course you wouldn't know.
That's not what I meant. I just can't figure out which point in time we're stuck in.
It's your first time here, so nothing will be familiar. You're in Wednesday's secret base now, a closed tavern secretly run by Anka, also known as Odin.
Closed? No wonder it's so quiet here. But when did that happen? Odin used to be so lively.
Ever since Wednesday was founded, we've planned every operation here. The loop begins when we meet here and plan our operation to steal File 049. The operation itself takes place at Aurora Industries. Each loop varies slightly, but it always ends in an explosion. Our objective is to stop the explosion and keep everyone alive. Only then can we break the loop of the witch's magic.
Then why not just prevent everyone from going to Aurora Industries? As long as no one tries to steal the files, none of this will have happened.
I've attempted that in the past, and it doesn't work. At best, it only delays the inevitable. Otherwise, Anka will sneak off without me, and the explosion will still happen.
Then it looks like stopping the explosion is our only option. What do we do?
Explosions could happen anywhere in Aurora Industries. Alarms, the safe's defenses, or the lab's malfunctioning reactors.
So our goal is to find the source of the explosion and neutralize it?
We need to neutralize every possible explosive. Each loop is on a timer, and I've never managed to fix everything alone. With your help, this one should go smoothly. Then, everyone will be able to leave Aurora Industries safely. I don't know what will happen if we all survive. Will File 049 really help Anka?
Wednesday clearly managed to steal File 049, so why are Grey Fox's time loops still continuing? Who exactly is the witch? And why is she doing all this?
So, are you ready? A little nervous, a little excited, maybe a little scared?
Yeah, I just came over to chat with you guys and calm my nerves a bit.
What do you want to talk about?
Can you tell me about your story with Roslyn?
Well, that's a long story. Where should I start? We're about to head out. If there's anything to go over, we'll handle it when we get back.
I just want to know how you two came to recognize each other again. It sounds impossible.
We still have time to talk about it, but to explain such a long story, we need to begin from the formation of Wednesday. We're running out of time. If you keep talking like this, we'll be here until tomorrow morning. Ignore her mystery act. It's simple. After Wednesday reunited, Grey Fox helped Anka investigate Aurora Industries and uncover her parents' past, which led her to the Public Security Bureau. To uncover more secrets about Aurora Industries, Grey Fox arranged for Anka to get close to me. After confirming I could be trusted, she hatched a scheme.
A scheme?
Anka is my pseudonym. When I met Roslyn, I was called Siga. Grey Fox lied to me back then, saying Roslyn had found out I was actually Siga. Grey Fox lied to me too. She made me think Anka had committed a serious crime and was wanted by authorities. I rushed over to save her, but Anka thought I was coming to punish her.
Oh, so Anka was scared you'd get angry, and when she panicked, she just blurted everything out?
Yep. Grey Fox set both of us up. My warrant was completely forged by her after hacking the Public Security Bureau's system. We had a bit of a falling out. Grey Fox apologized and explained Anka's situation. We made up a bit later, and Anka invited me to join Wednesday. Actually, why are we telling this to a researcher who hasn't officially joined us yet? Huh? Right. How did I let it slip that you were using a fake name? Maybe it's because this researcher seems really reliable? Yeah, I think this researcher is pretty trustworthy too.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. This is so strange. It's completely different from what I knew in the network. How could they recognize each other before finding File 049?
Enough talk. It's time to move out. Let me repeat the plan one last time. I'll keep watch outside the archive room. Anka will infiltrate to steal the file, and Roslyn will handle the escape route.
I'll handle the surveillance and security network. The researcher will pose as a guard to cover me. While we're here, we might as well check if Aurora Industries has any other secrets.
All right, setting the navigation. Destination, Aurora Industries. We'll leave this to you. We're heading out now. Good luck.
What do we do next?
I've already swept the route on my way here. I've disabled all security systems in the building and the file archives. I've also cleared any explosive device sources.
So it's just the Aurora Industries laboratory left?
Right. We need to shut down the lab during the operation window so we can stop the explosion in time.
Got it. I'm all ears. Where to next?
Shutting down the laboratory requires 2 items. A security key, which changes every 10 minutes, and the key to unlock the reactor control safety lock.
Security keys and all that? Sounds like a piece of cake for you.
But the key to the safety lock depends on your cooperation. Without you, I'm not sure I can pull it off.
Leave it to me. This time, we're definitely going to succeed.
Follow me. The key is hidden in that room.
Report. Anka has safely arrived at the archives floor.
Nola is in position. Everything's looking good.
Rosalind is in position. Coast is clear.
I've opened the door to the archive room.
Got it.
Gray Fox, this door has a password lock.
The password is 5612.
We've got the key. We should head to the laboratory.
The password is 5612.
Report. File secured. Prepare to retreat. Copy that. Rosalind is at elevator 3.
Got it. Nola is on her way.
I've taken care of the passkey. Hurry. Shut down the reactor, then we can regroup with everyone.
We did it. The reactor definitely won't explode this time.
Fantastic.
Gray Fox. Gray Fox, why aren't you answering? Are you in trouble?
I'm fine. Just doing my part by watching the security. Messing with the logic on this many bots at once isn't simple.
We're done here. We'll meet up with you soon.
With this file, we can definitely take down Aurora Industries.
Yeah, Anka will be able to be Sika again. The operation was a massive success.
Yeah, this time we're definitely going to succeed.
Woohoo! I declare this operation a complete researcher.
How could this happen? Where did this explosion come from? There must still be unknown dangers within Aurora Industries. I've gotten everyone killed again. It's all my fault. All my fault. All my fault. Why am I so useless?
Gray Fox, calm down. Don't overthink. We need to carefully analyze the reasons why we failed so that we can succeed next time.
Next time, I have to succeed. There has to be a source for the explosion. I just haven't figured it out yet.
Gray Fox, are you sure that this time we've addressed all potential explosion sources?
Of course. Before, our time was limited, so I couldn't deal with all the explosion sources. This time, however, with your help, I'm confident we've dealt with all the known sources. The source of this explosion is unlike anything I've seen before. It has to be the witch's fault. She found out I was about to succeed, so she introduced a new variable.
Variable? If every time we're about to succeed, the witch can add new variables that trigger explosions, what's the point of hunting for the source of those blasts?
Other than stopping the explosions, I have no other ideas. All I can do now is neutralize this newly emerged explosive source.
But how are we supposed to find the source of these explosions?
It must be the elevator malfunction. Did you forget?
Elevator malfunction? When did you find out? How did you know? You just said a moment ago it was an unknown variable, didn't you?
I mean, I've analyzed the explosion data, and it's always like this. Once the loop ends, analyzing the explosion data lets us pinpoint the explosion's source.
Explosion data? When did you collect that?
I don't remember.
You said earlier you don't remember how many times you've looped. So how can you be sure you remember every source of the explosions?
I don't know. It's the witch. It must be the witch's fault. She tampered with my memories.
She altered your memories? No wonder so many things here are different from what I know. So you're saying the real magic that's trapping you isn't the time loop, but your memories being altered?
I'm not too sure.
Memory modification. That was clearly Aglaya's work. Lana mentioned that Aglaya once shattered her own consciousness. OD-777 is trapped in a time loop, endlessly reliving the same events, which is fundamentally no different from those individuals who have been uploaded and are stuck in a similar state of consciousness.
The witch hates me. She's been tormenting me incessantly, making me constantly hurt and kill everyone. It's my fault.
Aglaya also said the witch killed her friend, and she's been trying to seal the witch inside the arcade machine. Isn't this loop similar to an unwinnable game? So the witch Aglaya has been sealing all along is actually the Gray Fox in front of me.
What am I going to do?
And for Gray Fox, the witch who keeps sealing her here, killing her friends, and altering her memory. So, the witch was you all along.
What am I going to do?
Aglaya, it's time to wake up. The witch's formation has been the same from start to finish.
The witch's name is Aglaya? Who is Aglaya?
Aglaya, it's you, isn't it?
I'm not Aglaya. I'm Gray Fox. I'm definitely not the witch.
Were your memories altered this much? Think hard on this. What actually happened to the real Wednesday?
Actually happened to Wednesday?
Anka and the others did die in an explosion, but that happened after you all successfully stole File 049. So that explosion was something you made up yourself.
You're not even a member of Wednesday. What gives you the right to say that everything is...
Anka and Rosalind didn't recognize each other that early. Rosalind discovered Anka's true identity not due to your interference, but because Anka was genuinely being targeted by the
I was
public
nearly
security
late.
bureau.
Slow down a bit.
Rosalind had never joined Wednesday. Odin's Tavern didn't actually close down prior to the explosion.
Thus, Wednesday never discussed strategy at the tavern.
No. Instead, you had a safe house provided to you by Bacchus, the tavern owner.
Odin's Tavern. Rosalind.
Do you remember?
No, it's not like that. I can still save everyone. I can. You were sent by the witch, weren't you? You want to stop me from saving them, don't you?
So that's what happened. After the cataclysm, Aglaia was overwhelmed with grief, overworking herself to atone for her guilt. According to this letter, OD-777 is likely the part of consciousness that Aglaia trimmed away. If Aglaia can accept the part of herself she trimmed away, maybe she'll wake up